wanna see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shaggy little beast, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shaggy little beast, wanna see some more? Shaggy little beast, wanna see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shaggy little beast, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shaggy little beast, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold?
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. His drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Got his man on the in, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rolling into enemy territory. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, here's Dak. Hits his man on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, a run with Elliott. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Prescott set to pass. That finds Elliott complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Laviska Shenault to return it. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Catch left.
From the gun, Smith. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Pass taken in by Lockett. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them in the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Elliott straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Yeah.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. What is it?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Cowboys bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Here we go. Right, take. What do you think?
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. To the sideline, and it is caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go. Wait, here we go, 47. What do you think?
From the gun is Prescott. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, Smith to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And again, it's Smith. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. A final throw before the break. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Metcalf there to bring it in. And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Gets this to Fant. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Toss play. This is Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Still going to 53. Yeah, here we go. Right, take.
Prescott will look to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. He fires one deep down the middle. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw, Prescott. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action, Prescott. Headed out right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Gun.
Now Prescott. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Smith on first down. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Seahawks 14.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Pass complete to Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Oof, defense has some work to do after that kick. This one down at the 45. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dak off the play fake. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. They did it! He made the interception! Reek Woolen with the INT.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Looking to throw. Walker hauls it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Desperation time on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing four, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys holding on to a field goal lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Right back to Elliott now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Escapes the puck. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down.
Under.
Here he is to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. To throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here he is to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Switch it, hey! Hey, 47! Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54.
Now to throw. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and they'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ferguson's got it, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go!
Looking to throw it. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm not Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. Second down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Throwing now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
He keeps it himself. And he's tackled for no gain. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
business. This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them things that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gibson now to return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Malachi Corley reels it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you get on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hall there to haul it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Jump out!
They'll go for it. Roger. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here we go, slide.
Fields on 1st down. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Another throw for Fields. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields. Gets this one to Harris. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right there is teaching tape as to why shuffle passes sometimes go nowhere. There is a lot of humanity, a massive humanity, and it clogged up any lane for that running back to squirt free.
Chased out to his right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They are looking at 4th down, however. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rogers. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rogers. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. On the move, headed right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fields on third. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
No. Go to 50. We didn't get it.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
No. We didn't get it.
From the 26 on 2nd down. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Cordero Patterson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Steelers taking over on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here we go, son.
Second down and 10. Fields. Over the middle. Cox. Complete pass. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Right.
Fields out of the gun. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That throw finds Pickens. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds his man en route, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. Good night.
From the 17. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Right.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Hey, check 26. Inside.
First down, Rodgers. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Check 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look again.
Rodgers here from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Hey, 88. Look again.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
First and 10 from the 41.
Back north. No.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He beams one deep right side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Nearly an interception on that play, and that'll bring up second down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Calvin Austin on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Harris once more. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go jump, ready?
Looking to throw Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Right.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Fields to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Go.
Play action, Fields. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go, slide.
Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so...
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Hey, Mike. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to lonesome.